Hi friends, I'm back with another video. আজকের ভিডিওটা আমি নিজের রুমে বসে বানাচ্ছি. Considering I don't have much to do right now, I decided to go ahead and make this video. I was actually running through a particular news on a like news media website. সেখানে I did go ahead and come up with a particular information which did concern me a lot. The topic of that particular news media website, je topic tar opore tara likheche, they have mentioned how exactly Taliban conquered or invaded Afghanistan in just 3 weeks time. And you know, when I witnessed that particular headline, it triggered something in me to go ahead and research more about this topic. So ajker video ta ami jeta banacchi seta will be completely based on what exactly happened je Taliban, or what are the strategies Taliban followed to go ahead and invade Afghanistan in just 3 weeks to 4 weeks time, and what exactly led to this particular situation. There has been a lot of backdrop. It's nothing less than an international movie. How exactly, what is the role USA played in this entire thing? What's the role of India in this entire particular situation? What's the role of China and Russia? So ami ei video te I will try to cover and I'll try to explain what exactly is the situation and what exactly led to that. Please do go ahead and stick till the end of this video, because I know this particular video is not like my regular videos যেখানে আমি startup, sales, digital marketing, website development এইসব নিয়ে কথা বলে থাকি. But you know what, every day talking on the same topic is not the idea of this particular channel. This channel is about how exactly different situation in global economy or different situation in the political condition around the world, how exactly those situations can impact Indian economy. তো এই অনেক কিছু জিনিস নিয়ে আমরা এই চ্যানেলে ডিসকাস করব, যেটা আমি একদম প্রথমেই বলে রেখেছিলাম. So this particular channel is about everything, and obviously also about vlogs. So yes, let's not waste any more time and let's jump towards the main content of this video. So let's not waste any more time and let's start the discussion on today's topic. So to start the topic, we need to know the role of Afghani President Mr. Ashraf Ghani. So what exactly happened is that the first news which attracted me towards this particular development was the president of Afghanistan fled from the country. So Ashraf Ghani, যখন a development towards Taliban invading Afghanistan and situation যেখানে his life can be in threat এটা দেখে, he left the country and he fled to some unknown destination. Now I do not know whether he is partying in LA or he is hiding somewhere else, and I'm least concerned about it. But the point is that he left the country, he left his countrymen who elected him to protect the country, to protect them during difficult situation in the middle of a crisis. And that is something which is a sign of a weak personality and a person who cannot go ahead and take a stand. It can be various reasons. He might not feel confident about giving the leadership to Afghani army, or there can be other situation, political aspects যেটার ব্যাপারে আমরা হয়তো অত ডিটেলসে জানি না বা এখনো প্রকাশ্যে আসেনি. So I cannot comment over what exactly led to that action, but this entire action just shows that he is a leader of weak quality. Now coming back to the point, on 15th of August, when Taliban, as we all know, Taliban kara, Talibaner history ব্যাপারে আমি ডিটেলসে যাব না, but again Taliban, as we know, they are an extremist military organization. So they invaded Afghanistan, Kabul especially, and what exactly happened after that? Visuals, we have witnessed those visuals. The citizens of Kabul, they were they understood the gravity of the situation and they wanted to get out of Kabul. So Kabul airporter visuals আমরা সবাই দেখেছি, and it's really terrible to go ahead and even identify yourself in that particular situation. Karon je I really can't imagine how exactly these individuals are feeling like, because তারা নিজেদের দেশ ছেড়ে চলে যেতে চায়. Leaving a country, it means that you are actually going ahead and embracing the refugee status. So they are even ready to do that just because they don't want to be part of the Taliban rule. Now, I don't know whether the Taliban rule is a good thing or a bad thing, and I'm not going to comment on it. But the present situation is really concerning. And considering Afghanistan is a neighboring country, I think India should be going ahead and thinking about what exactly will be the situation and how exactly this particular situation is going to affect India's strategy or India's position in global political status. So that particular situation, আমি সেই ব্যাপারে কথা বলার আগে, let us go ahead and focus on another aspect. We are going ahead and talking about ওখানকার লোকাল সিটিজেন্স, তারা নিজেরাই ওই দেশে থাকতে চায় না। তো অবভিয়াসলি যে ফরেন সিটিজেন্স যারা ওখানে আছে বা তারা কোনো কাজে গেছে, obviously there is no question of these individuals to stay out there. And not only that, different countries just simply close down their embassies. India is certainly one of them. Now, different country নিজেদের embassy close down করলেও দুটো country refuse to do that, or rather they continue to go ahead and like operate their embassy out there. One is China and the other one is Russia. In fact, China expressed its desire to continue support towards the coming up Taliban government for Afghanistan. And I don't know whether it's a good idea or not, because if you look at it from Chinese point of view, it can be like Chinese and Russian, it's highly possible that they are actually creating a situation যেখানে they are actually giving birth to a Frankenstein. It can backfire anytime. But again, you know, I believe China is looking forward to grow their power, grow their strength in Asia, so they will not go ahead and risk it at any cost. But again, if we look at it from the point of view of what should I say, of Taliban, it will be interesting to see if they would be going ahead and taking up the cooperation from China or not, because China has been well known for torturing, I think, Uyghur Muslim community. They are part of a certain Muslim community যেখানে Chinese যারা চায়নায় যারা লোকেটেড আছে তারা এই গ্রুপটাকে অনেকভাবে টর্চার করছে বা করা হয়েছে। So this particular situation is quite interesting to see if Taliban is going to be friend with Chinese people, and if China is going to be friend, or what exactly will be the outcome of the support that Russia and China is providing for the Taliban government or the new Taliban governance that is coming up in Afghanistan. China and Russia, and how can I go ahead and miss USA, United States of America, the most powerful nation in in the entire world. Well, to be very honest, I personally feel this particular situation is kind of concerning for USA, although it has been kind of invited by them only. Well, to go ahead and get into details of it, let us go back to the year 2001. 2001, USA invaded Afghanistan, and the reason, as stated by USA government or USA যারা chief position এ আছে, তারা বলে যে তারা they actually invaded Afghanistan at that point of time to go ahead and take revenge, or to go ahead and control the situation after 9/11. But again, there are a lot of questions which is associated with it, because after Osama passed away, why exactly did they continue to stay in Afghanistan? Atodin keno laglo USA to go ahead and ask their army or soldiers to come back? That's one of the big question. The second question that I have is USA. As we know, USA President Donald Trump did go ahead and sign a peace contract with Taliban. তো আফগানিস্তানের যারা সোলজাররা আছে বা আফগানিস্তানের যারা সিটিজেন আছে, they felt cheated because it was actually done behind their back. That means তাদের প্রপার নলেজও ছিল না যখন এই ট্রিটিটা সাইন করা হয়. As a result, they kind of started losing their self-confidence, and I personally feel that actually resulted into this particular situation, because The soldiers saw that their leaders are weak. Obviously, the president fled from the country. Then again, they saw that, okay, the US army is going away. They are no more part of Afghanistan. They don't want to get involved in it. And they saw that this should be the best strategy to go ahead and give up and not get involved with the Taliban's in any kind of fight. So that must be one of the main reasons why Afghani soldiers, in spite of the fact that their group 3 lakh soldier ache, if I am not mistaken, but again, and in Taliban there are around 75 to 80,000 soldiers, but still Taliban managed to go ahead and invade Afghanistan. Now, as we all know, USA, I think in the month of July, predicted that Taliban will go ahead and invade Afghanistan in next 5 to 6 months time. But again, the weird thing is that Taliban's invaded Afghanistan in just 3 to 4 weeks time. Now, how exactly did that happen? What is the strategy that Taliban followed that helped them to go ahead and invade Afghanistan in such a small time, in spite of the fact that they had only 75,000 to 80,000 soldiers, that their obviously manpower or soldier strength is on the lower side? Ki kore tara etake, like how exactly they went ahead and made it possible? Now we will focus on that point. That already Donald Trumper treaty sign, that particular thing kind of made the Afghanis insecure. And on top of that, jokhon tader senior leaders, they left their side, they decided to go ahead and be with the Talibans. And meanwhile, Talibans used a very different strategy towards fighting the war. They did not go ahead and start firing, or they did not go ahead and start killing people right away. They went ahead and bombarded like Afghanistanis with the information that if you do not surrender, then we will be bound to go ahead and take action against you. As a result, that kind of fear tactics really worked for them. As a result, ajker dine we can see different footages jekhane we can actually see Talibans are roaming around in different gyms, different areas of Afghanistan jekhane hoyto normal citizens of the country tara hoyto shekhane thakto. But again, now the question is যে development হয়েছে at this point of time. Now nothing can be changed, all right, but again, যে development হয়েছে, is this particular development is for good of Afghanistan? Is it going to impact Afghanistan positively or negatively? As we all know, Taliban rule 1996 to 2001 এই সময়ের মধ্যে I think there have been a lot of stories about how exactly মহিলাদের rights নেই. Women right has been a big concern for under Taliban rule. তো Taliban government বা গভর্নমেন্ট যেটা ফর্ম হতে চলেছে, সেই ফর্ম হওয়ার আগে Taliban did go ahead and do a press conference this time. Yes, press conference this time. Ar ei press conference their spokesperson Zabinullah Mujahid, that's the name of the gentleman. So he went ahead and addressed the press, and he stated that this time they will be going ahead and providing freedom to women to go ahead and study in school, plus they will be able to work. I believe that's what they mentioned. Please rectify me if I'm wrong. But again, ACTA terms and condition রেখেছে যে তাদের হিজাব পড়তে হবে, সেই জিনিসটা they have mentioned. But again, there are a lot of people who are questioning that particular press conference. They are saying that লেখাপড়া করার rights আছে, but again they will say that you can study till class 6 or study till class 7, সেটাও করতে পারে তারা, and they can restrict many other things. They are, but until or unless সেই জিনিসগুলো যেগুলো প্রেস কনফারেন্সে বলছে they are actually bringing into action, Western culture or Western countries, they are not feeling like trusting the Taliban government. But again, nonetheless, at present the situation is Afghanistan is under Taliban governance or Taliban rule, সেটার আন্ডারে অলরেডি এটা চলে গেছে। তো what we can do is that we can only expect for the best happening for our neighboring country. That is there. যদিও USA a particular situation USA is being compared with the situation USA faced during the time of Vietnam War, and USA refused to go ahead and accept that it's a kind of failure from their end because they actually invaded Afghanistan during the year during this last 20 years time period in the year 2001 because they had the intention to take revenge against 9/11. But the comparison with the Vietnam War is being a constant comparison. আর সেই জিনিসটাকে although USA is actually negating it, the question still lies is could USA do something to go ahead and stop this situation? Could USA go ahead and do certain things যেটা যদি তারা properly ইন্টারফেয়ার করতো বা সেখানে তারা পার্টিসিপেট করতো তাহলে এই সিচুয়েশনটাকে অ্যাভয়েড করা যেত বা যে জিনিসটা ইউএসএ করেছে ডিড দ্যাট লিড টু দিস পার্টিকুলার ডে সো দ্যাট কোয়েশ্চেন ইজ অলওয়েজ দেয়ার but again it's a subject of debate it's according to the survey around $6.4 trillion has already been spent by USA on wars. Now the question is যে $6.4 trillion যেটা যুদ্ধের পেছনে খরচা করা হয়েছে by USA এই টাকাটা obviously is coming from common people, taxpayers in USA. So is it well spent? The decision to go ahead and stop the war by USA, has it been taken for the welfare of the citizens of the country? There can be a lot of things, lot of political things that can be involved in certain decisions. Are সেই ডিসিশনের ডিটেলস কিসের জন্য কি ডিসিশন নেওয়া হচ্ছে we are not in a position to go ahead and answer that. We can only go ahead and witness it from outside, and আমার মতন লোকেরা যারা আছে তারা সেই সিচুয়েশনের উপর নিজের মন্তব্য হয়তো ভিডিওর মাধ্যমে জানাবে, and it's not that I'm 100% right. It's just that what I personally felt, I did a bit of research on this particular topic, and these are the information which I could manage from different websites and different articles. তো সেটার ভিত্তিতে আমি I can go ahead and raise certain questions. Now these questions can be valid, these questions might not be valid, but again এই কোয়েশ্চেনগুলো আমার মধ্যে এসছে after going through the entire thing. So I'm not blaming any individual or any particular political party, but I personally feel if USA had intervened or if USA had taken different stand, situation wouldn't have been what it is right now. But again, war is not the solution for any problem. I think in the last 20 years, if we go as per the stats, $6.4 trillion invest করেছে, above 8 lakh people are already dead. So I think war is not the solution. যুদ্ধ বন্ধ হয়েছে, it's a good thing, but again the present situation where we are headed in terms of Afghanistan is certainly concerning. We do not know what exactly is waiting for us, and one thing that is concerning is what exactly India is going to do in this particular situation. Now India can do a few things, namely India can go ahead and force Afghanistan to go ahead and conduct free election to force on democracy. India can also go ahead and send its soldier to fight for Afghanistani people, or India can simply stay out of the entire thing and can have a watch as a third party over the entire thing. So I am not in the position to go ahead and state what exactly India should do, considering India has her own challenges as well. So what the best I can wish is, as an individual, as a person, although I'm an Indian by my nationality, but I personally feel যারা আফগানিস্তানে এখন রয়েছেন, যারা সেখানে ওই ড্রাস্টিক সিচুয়েশন ফেস করছে, ইভেন they have one thing common with me. So does those individuals যারা এইসব নানান রকমের এত বছরের যুদ্ধের জন্য টাকা দিয়ে গেছে, the American citizens, they have one thing common with me. That is, they all are human beings. We all belong to the same race. We all are human beings. So being one particular person belonging from the Homo sapien category of race, I will go ahead and request all of you to take care of each other. আমি জানি না আমার ভিডিও কত দূর যাবে, কারা কারা দেখবে, কারা কারা দেখবে না, but again I really hope that we do not forget that we are human beings সবচেয়ে প্রথমে, আর আমরা সেই মনুষ্যত্বকে বজায় রেখে we will be going ahead and taking a call. This particular video is not for any kind of views or for any kind of for creating any kind of sensation. It's a video that I'm making because this particular situation or the certain visuals, certain videos did go ahead and made me feel that the situation যেখানে আফগানিস্তানিজরা এখন আটকে রয়েছে, সেই সিচুয়েশন যদি আমাদের ওপর আসতো, if I would have been part of it, how exactly would I have felt? And it's really what should I say, it's really insecurity যেটা আমার ভেতরে ফিল করলাম যখনই when I went ahead and did put myself in that particular situation. It's not their fault that there are certain traditions that are being followed out there. They, like us, are normal human beings. They also love loving each other. They also love, they want to proceed in their life. They are also ambitious. They want to do something. They also want to make difference like we all do, because we all are human beings and we belong from the same race. That is, we all are humans. So that's something which I would like to appeal to all of you, that please do pray for our friends in Afghanistan. And yes, I want you guys to know, if you are in Afghanistan and watching this video, that we all are here for you. And I just hope that positive what should I say, the positive messages the Taliban government jara ekhon form korche Afghanistane, they are actually displaying. I hope that, I don't know what exactly they would be doing, but if what they are saying positively she jinishgulo korbe, if they actually enact it and if they follow whatever they are doing, I don't know, things can be in a different way. But I personally feel is that people shouldn't be feeling the kind of situation that is happening right now. It's really concerning, and it's time that we go ahead and realize that more than race, more than religion, more than superstition, more than any kind of terrorist activity, it is important for us to realize that we all are human beings. And again, a small virus like coronavirus, even for entire 1 or 2 years, has paralyzed the entire race. At that point of time, we realized that we all need to be with each other. So I think it's better that we realize that we all belong from the same race and be with each other, rather than creating discrimination, and rather than creating any kind of situation যেখানে আমাদের মধ্যে এরকম রকমের একটা terror বা we feel in a very negative way about certain situation. Well, with that, I end this video. I do not know whether you like this video or not, but again, in this video I tried to go ahead and give you as much information as possible about the present situation, or what exactly I felt about it. Please do subscribe to my channel. আমি এটা রিকোয়েস্ট করি প্রতিবার, and I hope that you guys will subscribe. And yes, আমি next video যেটা বানাবো সেটা obviously it will be on a different topic. I try to cover every topic that's there that is of my interest. I'm সব video বানাই না for getting views or getting subscribers. I make videos on the topics which I like to discuss, which I feel that it is the need of the hour. So if you guys want to check out more videos from me, please do press on that bell icon, subscribe to my video, and till then, do take care of yourself. Pray for our friends in Afghanistan. Goodbye. Shabak hai.